Dogecoin is going to start making some really big moves here, and I think we are on the bottom and there is only up from here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some breaking news, some incredible information about Dogecoin, and I'm also going to be doing some technical analysis and letting you know where Dogecoin could be headed. What's up everyone, my name is Myles. I'm an expert in technical analysis, and every single day I make videos about Dogecoin, talking about the latest and breaking news about Dogecoin, and we also do accurate price predictions through technical analysis. So if you want to make a lot of money in cryptocurrencies, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss my time-sensitive videos. Also, if you want to get my trade alerts when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, you want to have a portfolio review, you want to learn how to trade and to do technical analysis, check out the Patreon and the link in the description below. And we also have an active Discord, over 4,000 members. I highly recommend it. If you want to see Dogecoin recover from here, from this bottom, go ahead and hit that like button. And also let me know in the comments below, when do you expect Dogecoin to start recovering? All right, make sure you guys follow my Instagram and pay attention to my story. I'm going to be announcing the winner today of the $100. But let me know also in the comments below, do you want me to be giving away Doge or money? All right, we have some really awesome news that you cannot miss. You guys must stay for. But let's go ahead and take a look at this tweet by Elon Musk. Okay, so somebody asked Elon Musk, he said, "Yo, Elon, what do you think about the peeps who are angry at you because of crypto?" You know, that's a really good question. But Elon said the true battle is between fiat and crypto. On balance, I support the latter. So he's saying that there is a huge battle between fiat currency and cryptocurrency, meaning that there's a huge battle between the governments and banking and financial institutions against crypto. And we have been seeing this play out. And he's giving us a hidden message and answer right now as to why cryptos have dropped, why Dogecoin is down, why Bitcoin is down where it is. And I'm letting you know that Bitcoin is not going to crash. Bitcoin is not going to zero. Bitcoin is here to stay. Cryptocurrencies are here to stay. And this is not the end of cryptos. And this is just like what I've been talking about the last couple of days, saying this is big money. They are attacking us. They're doing all that they can to keep Dogecoin down, for you to sell Dogecoin. They're doing everything they can to get you to panic sell your cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Cardano and Bitcoin. They're causing the prices to drop drastically because the chain reaction and the natural response for new investors is to sell. And this is because people want to naturally preserve what they have, especially money. Especially if they don't have a lot of money, they want to sell so that they can preserve the little of money that they have invested. But people that have been investing a long time know that this is not the case, because I have experienced it over 100 times myself. Whenever something drops a lot, 20 or 30%, I was like, wow, let me just go ahead and cut my losses so I don't lose anymore. And pretty much almost every time that happens, I'm like, okay, as soon as I cut my losses, it goes up 30 or 40% in a blink of an eye. At that point, I end up missing out on huge gains. So I have just learned to continue to hold with diamond hands so that I'm able to get back to my profits, so that I'm able not to sell for a loss and to lose on a trade, and more so win. There's also some tweets by one of the developers, the lead developers of Dogecoin, Shibatoshi Nakamoto. And what he says, he said, look, Newegg has now started accepting payments with Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies. That's amazing. Specifically, you can pay with Dogecoin to buy graphics card, to buy computers, to buy gaming monitors. And this is only just beginning with companies accepting Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies for payment. Look, and even look at this tweet. He said there was some land in Rhode Island that was sold for Dogecoin. That is absolutely incredible. If you guys want a really good platform to buy cryptocurrencies and stocks, check out my link in the description about Webull. I'll use my Webull link. They will give you potentially 2 free stocks worth up to $2,200, which you can immediately sell and buy any cryptocurrency or stock with. I highly recommend checking it out, especially for Dogecoin. All right, and I recently saw in a YouTube video, I don't know if this is real, if this is true, but this guy said that there's going to be 2,000 Fortune 500 companies that are going to be accepting Dogecoin for payment. I know a bunch of other companies like Lowe's, some really big companies are already accepting it, but he said that there's these Fortune 500 companies are going to be part of the Dogecoin testnet to see how they can make it so that other retailers can start accepting Dogecoin successfully. And if this does happen, this will make Dogecoin one of the top cryptos for a long time. Dogecoin could be number 3, number 2, potentially number 1. Let me know what you guys think about that. But Dogecoin could be potentially the number 1 cryptocurrency, especially as these other cryptocurrencies are starting to drop off a little bit. Maybe Dogecoin can catch up. But if all these retailers around the world, especially with the US, starting with the US, start accepting Dogecoin for payment, people would rather pay and have money in Dogecoin to be able to buy the necessary things of life versus holding it to the US dollar or money that continues to be printed, that is inflated, that keeps losing its value each and every year. The US dollar depreciates by at least 15% every single year, and that actually gets worse the more they print money. So people are wanting to move to cryptocurrencies as a hedge against inflation, and Dogecoin could potentially be a hedge against inflation. Most importantly, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. Let's do some technical analysis to see the future of Dogecoin, to see where we are headed, whether we are in a bear market, whether we are still in a bull market, and much more. All right, so taking a look at this chart, there is something I really want to share with you guys that is awesome that no YouTuber has talked about. But taking a look at this chart, look, we see the low here. We see the low here. It got higher and higher, and just like I called out, we were headed in the uptrend. We are still in an uptrend despite heading a little bit lower, because what we do see is that yes, we moved up here, we moved up here. Now it's time to head down and then bounce off this bottom. I think this is going to be the area that we're now at, that is going to be the bottom, the area that we will rocket off of. And take a look at this. See, we bottomed here and this is the next level. So we basically, we moved up here, but now we're in a consolidation period much higher than these lows here. We consolidated at these lows for a period of a couple of days, and then we broke out, and then we came down, and now we are headed up. I believe that we are going to bounce up most likely tomorrow night. I believe Sunday night. Usually, like I said in my Patreon today, I said that generally after like a bear market, or you see a bit of crashing, kind of a consolidation period, Sunday night, especially when the Asian markets begin to open up, you will generally see a lot of green. You will see green in the futures with the stock market. And then you will see crypto starting to pump a good bit. I think if that were to happen, and most likely will happen, we will probably come up to test these levels of resistance, maybe 43 to 44 cents. But just backing it up, look, our consolidation period, we are trading sideways, which is a setup for a massive bull run, which is a setup for a huge pump. But see, we are trading higher, we are at higher levels, we are bouncing up, we are moving up. But ladies and gentlemen, I need to show you the Bitcoin chart, which is basically a representation of the crypto market. And let me show you the previous crashes that we have had and how it actually played out. All right, look, this is when Bitcoin topped out at 42, went all the way to 30,000. And look, it's very similar to what we are doing now. Look, we had a big crash, came down here, came up, and then we came down and consolidated. Look, the exact same pattern in the Dogecoin chart. So look, we topped out, we came down, we bounced right up, and then came back down and consolidated. We traded sideways. Look, we were just going up and up, but we're pretty much just kept touching the bottom, touching the bottom, touching the bottom. And then look at this massive bull run. We went all the way up to 58,000. And then look at after that big bull run, look at after that massive pump, we then topped out again. Look, came down, look, bounced up again, and then consolidated for a period. And then we went up again, and then we bounced down, but we were moving higher. Look, the consolidation periods continue to get higher. And the same thing played out when after we hit 61,000. Look, we topped out again, we went down, bounced up, went down again, and this is a 4-hour chart. So we're seeing a consolidation period, a matter of a couple of days. However, this consolidation period is a little bit longer. The drop is a little bit more aggressive, but just because we dropped a little bit more, it doesn't mean that the bull run is over with. It doesn't mean that things are over with. And look, after that, we smashed all-time highs. So we're gonna come back to the chart we're looking at now. Look, we came up, we topped out, came down, bounced up. Now we're in a consolidation period, and most likely what the chart will look like, ladies and gentlemen, most likely what the chart will look like as this pattern continues to play out over and over again. I see it all the time. We'll probably, do this and then eventually come here and break all-time highs. That is what is in the cards, because cryptos are here to stay. They are here to continue to grow despite a drop for a week. We've only been down a week, yet we've been pumping for months. We've been pumping for days and weeks. there has to be a time to cool off after we've made such huge gains. All right, that's it for the video. If you guys want to get my private trade alerts for cryptocurrencies, talk to me on the phone, get some consultations, anything, check out the Patreon link in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great one.